are not here yet, you're gonna have to share some of the stuff that I'm gonna tell you in the beginning. About who I am and what it is I do with this. So this, first of all, I think we said my last name is Albanese, so you have to say it with your hand. Albanese, then you remember. First name is Brynn with two N's, B-R-Y-N-N. And I am a concert violinist, a certified music practitioner, and an end-of-life doula. So an end-of-life doula, like a birthing doula, who brings people into the world. I help people at the end of their lives. And I help them. I love it so much.
Is it like hospice?
It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like hospice. Like I basically support the hospice team by supporting the patient really intimately, you know, talking with the patient if they're able, the family, and often in hospitals, like if somebody can't go home to pass away, I work with them in the hospital and I work with the families in the hospital. And I work part-time as a certified music practitioner for Dignity Health. So if you ever end up in a Dignity Health facility, you may see me walking around the hallways, either playing in the hallways for the staff or in people's rooms playing by their bedside. And when COVID came along, it rocked our worlds, right? Everything stopped. Some people lost everything. Some people gained everything. And I was one of the people who stopped and thought to myself, well, what can I do as a concert violinist if I can't go out and play for those thousands of people that I told you about? So I bought this battery-powered equipment, and I took my show with all these backing tracks that I found on YouTube and like everything, and I started playing my violin to the backing tracks, and I took this out on the street in people's neighborhoods and just put a basket out, and that's how I made a living for a whole year. And I didn't even ask for any money. I just put the basket out and said, you know, donations. And then one weekend I had 2-3 shows. Next weekend somebody would come over and say, can you play on our street? Can you play on our street? And then that's how it started. And then I put myself through school to be the certified music practitioner, and I put myself through school, a special program to be an end-of-life doula as well. So today, October 29th, I finished my first solo album since 2008. I was in the studio and I finished it. I am going to play some of that material for you, but I thought I'd start out with something that I have been playing in the hospitals. Every time I go into a new hospital, this piece is what I usually start out with. So if any of you have spent time in the hospital, you know that it's one of the most vulnerable places that you can be when you're not expecting it. So here it is. It's called Simple Gifts.
Wow.
So it's amazing what vibrations of music can do for us. You know, how many people in this room reach for music when they want to feel a certain way?
Good old rock and roll.
You reach for it, right? Any way you can get it, whether it's just on a little radio or something you got around your head, so that's the only thing you can hear. And then if you've ever been on an airplane, almost every single person has got those earbuds in their ear and they're listening to either watching a show or they're listening to music. And then people get in their car and they listen to music. I mean, we reach for music all the time. So I'm gonna continue to play pieces that reach into people's souls. And they can take something out that needs to maybe come out, or they can just release something that you didn't even think was there. So I think I'm gonna do one piece that really resonates with just about everybody that I played with. I think you're gonna know it too.
That was just beautiful. So.
So that's on my album, for sure. And it's funny because that piece I've played for somebody in the ICU, completely intubated, which means they're put into a coma, but they can still hear. And those vibrations hopefully stimulate the brain and do good for that person to heal faster.
The original singer.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong.
Okay.
Oh, you almost got me. Yeah.
All the words, you know, I know some of the words.
Well, yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
And this is a gift for me to be playing for you. So,
So you're a
and
Scorpio.
I'm a nice Scorpio. I'm a really nice Scorpio. You don't worry. And then I have been playing since I was 4 and I'm 56. I just turned 56.
Oh, shoot.
Hair gives it away. My hair.
Awesome. Well, 2 or 4
My
wow.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm 10 years older.
Oh, yeah, all right. Okay, so in 2021, after the pandemic sort of lifted a little bit, Dignity Health decided that they were gonna let people back in to visit family members, and but guess guess what? Nobody showed up. Everyone was still scared. And the nurses, there were so many nurses that quit their jobs and everything. And so I went to Marion Regional Medical Center, the big hospital down there, and I said, hey, I need my hours, I need practicum, I need internship. And so they invited me into the hallways. And this is the first three pieces that I played. This is a medley, it's from France. And there's a lady named Edith Piaf who made these tunes, very famous. So the first one is C'est si bon, the second one is C'est magnifique, and then the third one is Milo. And Milo is the one where you do the kicking. So if you're not gonna kick your neighbor in front of you, you all have to do it with me, okay? I got my knee replaced a year ago, so you're gonna have to
I
help me.
got both of mine.
There you go.
One botched one.
Yeah, I know about that. Okay, so here we go. This is called My Nod to Edith. And so imagine in an empty hallway, and then there's an operating room, and all these nurses came out of the operating room with all their outfits on. They're looking down, and they started dancing and crying. So this is November of 2021. Here we go.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ho! Now kick your legs out with me. Here we go. One. Come on. That was pathetic.
That was great.
Very good.
No one's gonna be embarrassed here, you guys. You know, I play for Alzheimer's and dementia care centers, memory care centers. And when I tell those people to kick, guess what they do? They kick and they kick until I tell them to stop kicking. And they love it. They love it so much.
God bless you.
Music is powerful.
It is.
Water.
Oh my gosh, yes. I got sidetracked, didn't I?
There's bottled water up there.
That'd be
Is there?
awesome.
Yeah, on
Thank
top.
you.
In the
Thank you so
fridge,
much.
the top.
Um,
All the way in the back,
Oh,
Rachel.
yeah.
it's powerful. It's so powerful.
I feel like you usher in such a presence of hope,
Thank you.
you know?
That is what I want to hear. That
Yeah.
is so important. Thank you
Do you
so
want me to
much.
open it?
Oh, yes, you could. It says Fred on it.
That's all right. Fred said you could have
I'm
it.
Fred. All right, thank you.
It's mine. Yeah, are you Fred?
Wonderful.
You wanna leave it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
I'm Fred.
I'm gonna go from that to, speaking of memory care, this is probably the most incredible piece of music that I have in my repertoire. It's the first piece on my album that I just finished today. And I actually have the backing track that we finished today. So I'm gonna use that instead of using the one from YouTube, because I want you guys to hear all the little special little trinkets that I put into it. And for memory care, this is especially wonderful. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, because y'all are gonna know it. And it's extremely healing in hospital. I don't know what it is about this piece, but it just captures the moment. So here we go. We just put that in today. I was like, dude, this is called Moon River. There's no water. There's an owl, though. There's no water. And so, okay, we're gonna put some water in there. So we found a sample on the internet and we put it in. We didn't actually go out on a canoe and make a recording. Anyway, so that's gonna be the first track on the album. The album's called From My Heart to Yours. And it has 14 songs on it. They're probably the most popular ones that I play in the hospital, so. All right, so I'm mixing it up for you all tonight. We're gonna go to something more lively. I would say that this would be another sort of memory song, but I think there's nobody on earth who doesn't like this song. You already know it, right? You know it? Yeah, almost. It's about rain. So here's the tap dancing part, right?
Who was his dancing partner? I want to see
Bing Crosby.
Gene Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly, okay.
So
I
isn't,
could not.
yeah, and it was so wonderful. So, yeah, so whoop, okay. So now I'm gonna play you, the nurse's favorite, okay? Every time I play this, there's something, like the nurses, you know, if they're like this, okay, cause they're all totally tense, and they got their eyebrows pressed together, and they walk around really fast, and they're just like, oh. And so, when I play, my job is to try to get them to do this, and then get this to, you know, relax. And it usually works, takes about 3 or 4 songs to kind of see that happening. Then they start hugging each other, and smiling as they walk by each other. I mean, I've seen it happen. You don't have to be a nurse for that. You could just be you guys.
So how do you
Just
know
an-
which music works for? You just
No,
feel
I
it?
don't know, man. It's like it's an instinct. So it's an instinct. It's also like I play these things so many hundreds of times, and I see how people respond to it. So then I start to just do it like that.
Yeah.
So I think y'all are gonna know this by Sam Cooke. This is on my album too. Carolyn, you send me a text message next time. Yeah.
That's funny.
Whoops.
Why?
So, you know, I cater to a lot of people, and some of the younger crowd, I don't think there's anybody in this room under 40, right?
Maybe one or two.
I don't know.
How about
Sweet.
anybody under 50?
No, not me.
Apparently. Babies. Well,
I'm catching up.
so, but a lot of people resonate to some more modern songs, and so I've started to put some songs in my repertoire that kind of reach the little bit the younger population. Juvenile hall. I play at juvenile hall,
Oh, wow.
and I play once a month, and I do like not just a show, but sort of an educational thing, taking apart music. And so I played this for the residents at juvenile hall in Slow. I think there were about 12 there. And I think you're gonna like it. This is also on my album. I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
I don't know if this makes any sense.
No, I knew it, but I couldn't.
I
figure
felt
it
that
out.
one.
too.
I
I
felt
couldn't
that
put my
one.
finger on it.
Yeah, I felt that
Yeah, you
one.
can feel the
Yep.
vibrations, right?
Absolutely.
It had a
I thought
familiar
that was
urge.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know what it is? It's called Peaches.
It's Justin Timberlake, right?
Justin Bieber.
Bieber, Timberlake. I'm older.
Oh,
okay. So, whoops. So you guys,
It's all the same.
here's the real backing track without the words. I can use the words, I'm allowed to use them at juvenile hall because, you know, they're not gonna stop saying those words, so I try to stop, right? So this is it. So, what's important is that I was able to find the backing track that would take the beautiful song out of it. I mean, Justin Bieber started with the piano backing track that I played for you. That's how he figured out the song, and then he put drums to it, you know, and then he put the words to it.
Is it, if I could ask a question,
Yeah.
does it not hurt your fingers?
Oh no, I have little train tracks you can see from this
Yeah.
violin.
Yeah,
I have
what you do with
calluses now on there. You know,
Okay.
like if you look at a guitar player, does anybody play an instrument here?
Yeah, guitar.
Yeah, I mean, like eventually you get these calluses.
I don't play as often as I used to, but I used to literally have, like you said, train tracks would just be lines and
Now
lines.
these little lines.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let's just put it this way, I would never be able to be a hand model. None of these little sausagey nothings,
The
okay?
best guitar player I ever saw was a woman.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
played for Alice Cooper.
fabulous, yeah,
She was
just
so
fabulous.
good. Oh, good time.
So, it's one of my favorite things to play that type of music. One thing I didn't put on my album is I'm really good with Scottish music.
I do.
I'm gonna play you something Scottish and then we're gonna do something absolutely totally Mexican, okay?
Oh.
Because when I go to Santa Maria to the
I have to
hospital,
stay.
I got a lot of people there who don't speak a word of English, but man, when I play these tunes, they're like, wow. So, first I'm gonna play the Scottish medley that I have. Let me see if I can find it, because I don't have it in the
One
same.
Scottish person here.
Oh, yeah? Are you? Oh,
Hey, last
good.
name McCampbell.
Oh, good, good, good. Let me find it. Let me find it. I know I have it. Well, okay, so I'll find it. Let's do the Mexican one first, okay?
Yes,
Let's do that one
please.
first. And then we'll go clear across the world to the other side. So, this is called Jesucita en Chihuahua. Does anybody know it? Jesucita en Chihuahua?
Translate it, Martini.
It's Jesucita is a lovely young lady who lives in the little town or the little area of Mexico called Chihuahua. And she waits for her young man, lives quite far away. And one day he gets on his horse and he rides up over the mountains and through the desert to ask Jesucita's father if he could marry her. So it's very traditional, very lovely. Anyway, so this song is about his ride. He's riding along and it's kind of slow and plodding along, and then he realizes, uh-oh, halfway through I better get faster, I better go faster, and the music gets faster. And then he notices some pretty girls along the way. It's his last chance, and you'll hear that in the music by yours truly. And then, of course, it's a happy ending, you know, it has to be. So there is a part that you have to sing, and you only have to sing one word. I or oi. All my Jewish friends, I say, just sing the word oi. It sounds really good with I. So I want you to, it's only us here. All your colleagues they're missing out in their lives there. And so you have to sing I really loud or oi, whatever you want. So I'm gonna take a drink first.
Yeah.
Let's walk around like a Christmas
Are we gonna know when to sing it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna do it with you.
I'm not gonna know.
And
You're
so
supposed to say
this,
aye, right?
I was in a band for 12 years called Cafe Musique, Musique, music with IQ. Okay, so very smart here. And so this is Louis Ortega, who is singing the vocals on this, and this is Jesucita en Chihuahua. So here we go. There's a tuba player and an accordion player in this too. So.
Ay, Jesucita, llevo aquí en el alma, pero tú no comprendes lo mucho que te quiero yo. No me despiertes, yo siempre te he querido, con amor ven a mis brazos, nunca dejes de mi amor.
go on tour yet. Pretty good.
Well, your music is fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the funny thing about that piece is, I actually got it as a request in the hospital by a little, sweet little Mexican gentleman who, he actually did speak a little English, and he said, did you know you're known as Jesucita en Chihuahua? And I was like, what? You want me to play that for you? Both kidneys have failed him. And there was no going back. He was going to die. And he's like, he says, I'm going to die. And I played for him. And the smile on his face, it made it all worthwhile. That was great. You know? And so it's those moments that make me just keep playing this music for people in all different areas.
You're so wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
I had a really good day. And my puppies are,
Oh,
you're a
Good
beautiful
night.
person.
I'll come back
Just-
again.
Yeah,
it
please
just
do.
Comes out of, you can just tell how lovely you are.
Thank you so much. Have a good sleep. So, let me see what I got for you now. Let's go back to my hospital list. So this is one that oh yeah, that we were gonna go do the Scottish. I'll do the Scottish. I'll play a slow one, and then we'll do a fast one again. I finished this one today. You know I'm crazy for taking this job. No, but then they laugh it off and it's all good. All right, I have to find the Scottish medley. Just bear with me. You guys have got it. I think we're doing good on time.
buy your violin like that, or did you
Oh,
make that?
no,
You put that on
I
yourself?
did that all myself.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
That's creative.
I did it during, the beginning of the pandemic, kind of like wax on, wax off, as
Oh,
a
it came out
muse.
nice.
You know, it sort of helped me figure out what I was gonna do next. So,
You take requests?
maybe.
The devil went down the door.
That's the only song I know. That Charlie Daniels band. That's the
You know,
only.
I don't have a
Oh,
good band
yeah,
track for
that's
that.
the one that I
I need to get a
that-
band
you
to
need to
do a
get that
backing
one
track for
going,
that,
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, it's the only violin song I
They
know.
all
That's what I was gonna
sound
say,
terrible.
dog.
You
said that yesterday, too.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
did.
love
Yeah.
that song.
prison?
Oh, yeah.
Rocco would be loving it here. Let me tell you that. Rocco's missing out.
I have to look that one up. Somebody else has asked me for that one.
Okay, you didn't
Oh,
bring
we
it.
don't mind
He's not allowed to
Oh,
be here.
you're not allowed
Yeah.
to.
that. He'd be on his hind legs,
Oh,
just
yeah.
dancing around.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could stand at the door, couldn't you?
I guess I could bring him, huh?
On the porch, I wouldn't see
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get him.
Okay, well, so I might not be doing anything Scottish because I just can't find it at all. I can do another Scottish one. The one I wanted to do is not in this list, so I'm gonna do the one that I know is here. And this is called Calliope House and Cowboy
Can't
Tree.
bring him here, but I said, you can go.
This is a great one. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it again. No, not that one. There we go.
One, two, three.
Thank
Yeah.
I
It's
like
got
that.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah. Little chihuahua.
He likes music.
Oh, Rocco. Bring him in, Manny. You bring him in. Oh, we love Rocco.
Yeah, we have a chihuahua too.
Oh.
Her name is Trina.
Oh, you spoiled.
We say
You spoiled.
that Trina is a service dog. We do, yeah, she's a service dog, but the only difference is that we serve her.
Yeah. I think we serve Rocco too.
Yeah. I brought her to the Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Center, and she was perfect there if you had a treat, you know, just so I didn't feed her any breakfast, instead she got all treats. Okay, we've got a few more, and I'm gonna go in the direction of another sort of modern one for you guys. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. Let's do a modern. So another one, kind of like Peaches for the younger generation, but it's really beautiful, and I want to see what you think. I mean, I have so much stuff. We could be here for like 10 hours. You know. Okay, here we go. So this is on my album too.
What time do we go to?
canción? ¿Cómo se llama?
Sounded so familiar.
¿Cómo se llama la canción?
Hablando
It's a
la
really
luna.
sad song
Talking to the
actually,
moon.
but hey, you know, sometimes the moon is all you got to talk to.
It was beautiful.
And you
Yeah,
can
that
talk
was
to
one
it.
of the most prettiest ones.
You can talk to it, yeah. So, I put that on my album
Long
with
as it
like
don't talk
lots of
back.
little bells and twinkly things and, so I think this is gonna be my last one. I don't know, I feel like I have to do like something that's gonna keep you up at night. That you can't,
Flight of the
that you
Bumblebee.
can't night, you know what, no, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna rock out, okay? We're gonna do something, we're gonna do something
You ever
really
see Metallica with
rockin'
the San Francisco
awesome.
Symphony?
Yeah.
So let me see if I can try, if I can find this,
If she did Bohemian
for the
Rhapsody.
kids. Yeah, I heard that.
Your country
No,
song.
no, we're not gonna do that, but I think I got
Something like
something.
that. You may have rocked it.
Oh, here we go.
The devil went down to Grover Beach.
It's gonna be a blast from the past for some of you.
Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I know the whole thing. John Travolta. Come on, let's see your best moves. The kids love this one. Now you'll be singing this all night.
Yeah. That was great.
Now, I just want you to know that I don't bring this in the hospital with me. I have a little teeny tiny Bose speaker that I wear on a belt attached right here. And I put it on real softly depending on what the patient's going through. But sometimes, I haven't played this, oh yeah, I did play this. There's a long hallway at Marion that goes between two parts of the property. And all the doctors and everybody always goes through there. I can play stuff like this. And you should see what some of the doctors do. They're like, you know, some of them are just like, what's going on? You know, but some of them actually like show some moves.
Yeah.
So that's good. We like that. Anyway, thank you, Jana, thank you,
Thank you,
Rachel,
Brynn.
thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. You can tell all your friends and folks out there that,
I missed
I
it.
would like to come back
Yeah,
sometime,
no,
so.
we would love to have
So
that.
how do we find your
On a bigger
music?
scale.
Well, thank you.
So,
I have my website, it's gonna be available in January.
You have a card? You have a business card? You have a card?
I do have a card, yep.
Your talent is way beyond your years, let me tell you.
Aw, thank you,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Now,
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.